Ladies, gentlemen, llamas, we are here today, gathered together for this box. We're doing Battlbox. We're doing Battlbox, and I'm doing it the way that many of you like me to do it. Drink in hand. Some of you don't like this, but I get a lot of comments that you guys like it when I do it this way, and it's been a hell of a week, and I needed a drink. So, cheers. The drink of the night is ruby red grapefruit juice, splash of coconut rum, and a healthy serving of cheap-ass vodka. Yeah. So, here's where we are at. Steveroni, Steve, awesome dude, purchases this box because I've been a Battlbox subscriber for years, since Mission 6, and it was well, I can't remember which one, where I was like, I can't take it anymore, I'm done. Steve said, we love seeing this on your channel, I'm gonna keep paying for the box, you unbox it and you send it to me and stuff, when you're done. So we still have Battlbox, we still have the Pro Plus. So thanks to Steve. Peter Kitty Cat, oh, you handsome motherfucker. Hi. You sniff that camera, buddy. We still have this box. We unbox it on the channel. Sometimes I do it totally just straight. Sometimes I do it hyper on energy drinks. Sometimes I do it a wee bit liquored up. And a good time is usually had by all. I do recognize there are some sober non-drinkers among us, and you don't particularly enjoy the alcohol-aided unboxings. And to those of you, I do apologize. But the majority consensus is that you guys like it when I do this particular box a little loose. So I do it in the constitutional democratic republic way. I do it for the majority. I don't always do it though this way, but like I said, it's been a week and I don't even want to get into it. So this is a heavy ass box, by the way. I don't know what's in this thing, but it is super heavy. So let's break in to are we on mission 95, 94, I believe. 94 says right here. Rhino, is that like the stuff they spray on your truck? There's a couple rhino things. There's a this thing. There's a ha, I am stronger than a bubble. We got some batteries. These are good. CV. Heavy dude. Okay, so I gotta get it. I gotta take it all out, guys. Gotta get everything out. And well, I'm gonna take it out. Damn, it's freaking heavy as fuck. What? That's weird. Damn, this is heavy too. Ugh. This is a weird box. I'm just looking at some of the stuff in it already, and I'm like already like, what the hell is this in a battle box? That's weird. But okay. So we got mission 94 right here. Now, I'm gonna point out that you look at the cinematic view of the card on mission 94, okay? And then I'm just gonna tell you what I'm seeing in the box. We have motorcycle. Okay, look at the picture. Look at the picture. Look at where the guy is. Look at the background. Okay, that's the image. Motorcycle tie down set. Heavy duty ratchet tie down kit. What? And then a tire pressure gauge, and now these are AAA. Okay, that's interesting that they gave you AAA, but pale blue batteries are pretty. These are actually all right. I'll get to them later. And then a Civivi, like how does here get to any of this here? I don't know. Then there's a picture. Oh, what's up, Battleboxers? Well, the end of 2022 has come, and it's been a very exciting year. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. He didn't even really say anything about it. He's just like, okay, turn the page. So, as most of you probably know, there's 4 different levels in Battlebox, right? So you have the basic level. Is this box missing something? No, it's not. It's not. I'm just, this is the perils of doing this liquored up. So we got 4 levels. We have the basic box, the advanced, the pro, and the pro plus. So the way it works is when you buy a higher level, you get that level and everything in it, everything below it. And the pro plus is the knife of the month, which is what's really cool about it. So we like that, you know. So we're gonna go through everything. We're gonna start with the basic box and we're gonna work. I'm kind of seeing a car theme in this box, which is, I like when they have themes, but it's Battlebox, not car supply box. But I'm gonna take another drink and we keep an open mind. At least there's no Bushcraft Spice Wallet. Okay, we got that going for us. Oh, I mean, it's too strong. Okay. So, we're going to start the basic box with something that we have seen before. And I don't remember where we've seen it, to be honest with you. But I know we have, I remember this. So I remember the boys, and this ended up as a toy for the boys. Power on Demand. It's this little guy right here. I don't know if this is like exactly what we had before, or God, I know we've seen this item or something very similar to it. Do we need to put batteries in it? Do I have to unscrew it to put batteries in it? Oh, you bastard, you motherfuckers. Son of a bitch. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't even know if I have batteries to put in it. I don't know what kind of batteries it takes, but let's do this. So this thing is, it has a white light, it has red lights, flashing red lights. I'm telling you from what I remember from before. Come on, open. Okay, open. Open. Triple A's. Oh, I see what they did there. So we got, all right, I got to jump ahead. So they gave a set of pale blue rechargeable batteries. Now, I love rechargeable batteries. So I'm jumping ahead a little here. So they give this a value of $8.99. They say the pale blue is $29.99. We just saw this brand insert in another box, in a green box, Crate Club, right? Now I use, when I buy similar, it's like an Amazon brand rechargeable batteries, and they're great. They last a long time. I've seen the ads on Pale Blue. Pale Blue is pretty expensive. I don't know if Pale Blue works better than other brands. I don't know if they last longer than other brands. What I do know that they do that some brands don't is that you can plug in and recharge them externally with their little wire. But I have a really good Nightcore battery charger anyway. I have no idea if these need to be charged prior to use or not. Like the Amazon ones you can just use. But we're gonna, we're just gonna do this. So I want to know. I just want to know if this, we can turn this on and just get it to go so that we can at least demonstrate what this thing does. And I'm also curious now if it is required to go back in a certain way. There we go. It does. It has a little mark for you. Let you know exactly which way to put it back. I hate things that you gotta unscrew to put batteries in. I was just bitching about that in another video. I've done so many videos in the last couple days. Well, fuck me in the face. I lost the other screw. No, I didn't. It's right there. All right. Let's hope that this actually turns on. Yeah, there we go. So, red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. This is your Cylon mode. This is to attract Cylons to your position. It's doing SOS, by the way. And then on, and then we're going to get a white light. Flashlight thing. Has a hook you can hang it up by. It also has a magnet on it so that you can hang it there. This is actually, okay, so, you know, not a bad item to have. For an emergency, like beacon, you know, to like, if you need to attract attention, if you're trying to keep people out of an area, you know, if you're lost and trying to like signal where you are, whatever, this has some uses, and it is waterproof once it goes all back together and everything, or weatherproof anyway. Not bad. It's lightweight. You know, some people might say it would be a little bit better if it was solar, but whatever. I'm not going to bitch and complain about it. I just remember that comment from the last time when we saw this thing unboxed. But you can see it's not very big, fits nicely in your hand. Like I said, very lightweight, and it's rubberized too. It's so you can like bounce, you know, drop it, and it's pretty cool. Convenient that I'm wondering if at first I was wondering why they give us triple A's, because that's kind of an odd size. But I'm wondering now if they gave triple A's specifically because this is a AAA device. I don't know. Anyway, in the basic box, so first 2 items, this actually definitely has some uses. I haven't seen this sold like in a Walmart or somewhere like that. Maybe I just haven't been looking, but good item. And I will say that rechargeable batteries is not just a good item to have. You could recharge these from a solar thing, okay? From like if you have a solar panel or something out in the wilderness somewhere. So that's a good way to maintain power source for different things you might have if you need them. I'm talking out in the field, out in the woods, survival situation, whatever. If you have an electronic item. But I use rechargeable batteries all over the house now. I don't buy alkalines anymore because it's just throwing money away. So I would be happy to get a package of rechargeable batteries if it was, you know, my box anyway. So while not standard Battlebox type stuff, I think these are good. I like these. I can make do with these. The price on the rechargeable batteries, I don't know, $30. I do know that you can get a set of rechargeable batteries for a lot less, but again, the external USB stuff, and Pale Blue is supposed to be a good battery brand. I don't know if they're better than others, but there you go. We have definitely seen this before, and it has been a good item. Once again, good item. Where it is. There it is. This UCO candle lantern, I think we've seen this 2 or 3 times before in other boxes. It might have been in Battlebox. It might have been in... I can't remember. Honestly, cannot remember. But I know that we've seen this guy before, and I've used it. I think I demonstrated it in a video, and I think I know for a fact that I've used it. You know, actually used it. This is small. It's simple. And guess what? It actually works. It gives you a good amount of light. It gives you a little bit of heat. This is how you unscrew it to replace your candle. You don't have to use their specific candles. You can buy candles that fit in this thing. The candles that they give you, the UCO candles, they're made to last and to give you, you know, the specificness of it. Here's the specs according to them with like their candle and stuff. Okay. It is a small little lightweight thing. You do sometimes, you get a little bit of soot and stuff on the glass. It can happen. It's easy to get in there and clean it. You can carry it around like a little lantern. You can hang it. Quite simply, decent item. $29.99 is their price in there. Once again, I think we could probably find that for cheaper if we look around. But in terms of now Battlebox item, I think this definitely is a Battlebox type item. It's good for just camping. It's good for power outages. It is good if you want to throw it in your bug out, get home bag, whatever you want to call it. Good for, you know, your survival stash and stuff like that. Decent item. I like it. It does what it's supposed to do, and it works. And this is pretty good. Again, price, we could probably find it for less if we look around, but remember that these prices are always MSRP. Always MSRP. So there we go. And that's it. 3 items in the basic box. Now we're moving into the advanced box, and we get the Moki Doorstep. So, okay. This, to me, this looks like something that you'd buy as seen on TV. What's the price on this? $49.95. It's got a patent number, so that's good. It's got a rubbery coating here, and it's got rubber here. You know what? If it wasn't nighttime and dark out, I would take this out right now and put it in the car and test it out. We might have to, we might have to splice that in. I have heard tales of this thing denting. I'm familiar with this. If it's what I think it is, I've heard of it denting door frames. So this thing, so you know that little on your car door, did they show a close-up of it? They do. On your car door, it latches in where the door latches. When you close the door, it latches there. So you hook it in there, and then this rests against the door frame, and then you can step up to get to your roof. Number one, I've never really had a problem reaching the roof of a car. I mean, I guess that makes it a little more convenient, but like, I've had a roof rack on 2 of the SUVs I've had, and I haven't had a problem getting, like, just standing on the door there and getting to it, or standing in the open, back door, flip up, what do you call it, gate to get there. But what I have heard about these things or read online somewhere, whatever, is that when you stand on it, this part can dent into your door frame. I think maybe this also doesn't like fit every car. Like if you have more of an angled door frame, it doesn't fit in every car. I don't know. Certainly not something I would expect in Battlebox, but does it work is the question. And we're gonna have to take it. I certainly don't want to risk messing up a good car. So you have an old Ford Explorer, like an 89 Ford Explorer. Sorry, a 98 Ford Explorer that we'll test it out on when it's light out tomorrow. Well, look at this. I came out here to, again, I don't want to say an expendable car, but I'm not going to use it on a good one, just in case, because I've heard the horror stories of how this will dent the door frame. But guess what? I can't even use it on this car. Yeah, they've said it won't fit on every car. Guess what? It doesn't fit on the old 98 Ford Explorer. Not even usable. So simply does not work. Not compatible. Nope. So I can't even show you whether or not this thing works. Because like I said, I'm not willing to risk a new car that's worth money. Nope. Yeah. So I guess, if the U bracket was facing that way, you could hook it in. But what I've seen and read is that the pressure when you step on it, this dents the aluminum. Maybe this is a newer one, supposedly with like rubber here to prevent that, but still, I can't show you a damn thing because it's not compatible with this car. And there are several that are not compatible. There's several different cars that are not compatible. So it is what it is. What can I say? So right now it's in limbo. Where do you keep this? You just throw this in the trunk or something? Like under the driver's seat until you need it? You'd beat somebody to death with this thing if you needed to. So, I mean, it's like a self-defense tool. I don't know. Just, again, I wouldn't expect it to come in Battlebox. So that's the whole advanced box, though. That's it. That's the whole goddamn box. That's the whole thing. God, I feel bad for people that buy the advanced box. I'm out of delicious drink. Let's move on to the Pro box. Guys. Okay, this is where I have a little conflict. I got to tell you guys the truth. I'm now Facebook friends with someone that does sourcing for Battlebox, and it's a long story. And while they are a lovely person and very nice, I got to be true with you guys and say, what in the fuck is this doing? And why? How is this in Battlebox? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get how they sat around and they were like, yeah, this is what our customers want. All right, so we start off with the tire gauge. Let's see. And how much they say his tire gauge is? They don't. They say the whole package is $79.70, this whole thing. Okay, so it's a tire gauge. So I have a tire gauge in my glove compartment that doesn't look as fancy as this, but it works and it tells me, you know, if I need air in my tires. And okay. It's a 2-inch glow-in-the-dark dial. Great. Okay. Yes, proper tire inflation is important for safety. I don't see this. I don't see... They got, well, it has some stickers. It has a bunch of stickers. Let's look at a bunch of stickers, guys. So there's this, and there's this one, and there's this one, and there's this one, and there's this one. There's a bunch of stickers. That's cool. I wonder if we're gonna get all those stickers in every package. So okay, so we got the tire gauge deal going on, right? Then we've got heavy duty ratchet tie down kit, which not something I'm looking for in Battlebox. I'm just not. I'm not expecting it. I don't want it. Second set of stickers, cool. You could make a case that you got to be able to like secure your shit if you're trying to get out of Dodge. But when I'm done with this, what I got to do is I got to check a certain Facebook page and see what people are saying about this box. What is this? Oh, it's Velcro. I mean, this is like... I was thinking that, you know, the December box would be the coolest box of the year. Actually, I was thinking the 4th of July box and the Christmas box would be the coolest. But, like, this is... There's a huge portion of customers that have no use for this whatsoever. And then they top it down with a motorcycle tie-down kit. How freaking... Okay, and granted also, this does... Oh, look. Stickers. Okay, so this doesn't have to be specifically for a motorcycle. Like, you could use it for other stuff, but still. Really? This is the whole Pro box. I don't even know what to say. Like, this is sobering me up. This Pro box. This is like, if I was a new subscriber and this was my first Battlebox, and this is what I got, I'd be like, wait, where's the battle in Battlebox? Where's the adventure? Where's the survival? Where's the outdoors? This is the back right corner in Walmart section of Battlebox. Like, this isn't at all what I would be subscribing to any subscription box for. At all. No. They were cones. Lost the book. There it is. All right. So now I got the Pro Plus, which at least is a knife of the month. And it's potentially a good knife of the month. So Civivi. CVV. Civivi is the... There's a Battlebox sticker, by the way, and they didn't even charge it as an item, so that's cool. Civivi is the more budget-friendly side of Wii knives. Very high-end, expensive knife maker. So you get Civivi sticker, another Civivi sticker, microfiber cloth and thing. So Civivi makes good quality stuff because it's made by Wii. They just usually use slightly downgraded materials and everything. So in this thing, they give a price of $89.99. Civivi Brazen. Micarta scales, G10 backspacer, stainless steel liners, a hand-rubbed Damascus blade. Brown, dark green, or olive. So I'm guessing this one is dark green. Certainly is very light. What do they say? They don't. Let me show you the specs they do give you. They give you some specs there. I'm sorry, the light is very reflective right now. I'll kind of make it out. It is very lightweight. Now, this being Civivi, I believe that this is real Damascus steel, not a cheap laser etch or something like that. That is nice and smooth. Probably has some kind of oil. Nice looking pattern on it. Very subtle feel. Bevel looks very even on both sides. It is remarkably light, and that's because there is a huge amount of skeletonization going on in the stainless steel liner there. Very nicely done. Excellent action, whether it's flip or thumb studs. Tiny bit of blade play, but nothing that I'm worried about in terms of stability or workmanship, craftsmanship. Might need to be tightened at the pivot just a little bit because it's just a tad off center there, but feels very nice. Yeah, very nice EDC piece. You know, like I said, Civivi is a good maker. Deep carry clip, looks like you can switch it left or right, tip up. Civivi is a good maker. It's made in China, that's for sure. I'll tell you that. Micarta is very nicely done. I like the dark green color. Like I say about Micarta all the time, it's great because it gives you that little bit of grip to hold on to the knife, even though it's done relatively smooth. And it's a comfortable knife. I don't know if personally I would consider this a Pro Plus knife, but it is a very nice knife, and it's nice to get a knife of the month. It really is. I would consider this a pro level knife. That's just personally me, compared to some of the other stuff that we've gotten in the past. It is a nice knife, though. I think it's a really cool knife. And actually, you know, there are some knives they've given, you know, knife of the month that I absolutely would not consider knife of the month quality. And you know, like this is, I wouldn't even want in the box at all in the past. This is a very nice knife to have in the box, and this would definitely be an EDC piece that I would carry. So it's a good way to finish the box, you know. Okay, I'm not going to show you these personal discount codes because I don't know if sometimes, you know, there's just like a generic discount code you can use. These might be one-time use codes, and I want Steve to be able to use them. So there's a 25% off code for Sabibi and a 30% off code for Pale Blue. In the box, we're going to send those to Steve so he can use them if he so chooses. Anyway, there's the box. I am, you know, I feel like it started off with a couple good items. I don't know what happened there in the Pro. I still don't know about the Advanced. What's with the car stuff? This isn't a car box. I mean, I would be happier with the basic box than the Advanced and the Pro in this one. What the crap? What? What is with ratchet tie-down strap? Like, what is that? I don't know. The basic box stuff, good usable items in multiple situations. I like this knife. This is a very nice knife. It's a knife I might buy myself one day, you know. But all this stuff in the middle, what is that? And it's like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 items. 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like half the box, literally half the box is what the fuck. Here comes Peter to see if he approves, but he's gonna walk around. Come here. Yes, let yourself be shown. People love you. Well, that's just your big body and your butt. Okay. I don't know, guys. What do you all think? This took the joy right out of my drink. I cannot get behind the car parts. I can't. It's not what I would have been subscribing for. I know it's not what Steve subscribes for. And I'm sure it's not. Now, there are always the fanboys that are going to be like super thrilled and be mad at anybody who's not super happy with everything that comes in the box. That's their choice. You know, in the previous videos, I've said everybody subscribes for their own reasons. That's fine. But for people that are actually looking for the Battlbox and the Battlbox, I think it missed the mark big time. And I think Peter would agree with me. You agree with me? If you agree with me, be a cat. There you go. He has spoken. Anyway, I really want to hear from you guys. And next Battlbox, we will do either just plain sober or hyper. You guys can tell me which one you'd rather see. But I definitely want to know your thoughts on this. Tell me if you think I overlooked something. If I was too harsh with the advanced box, with the Pro box, sorry, with the Pro. Tell me if you think I'm just out of line there, or if you think maybe I was a little too generous with my evaluation of stuff in the basic. You know, what do you guys think? Tell me to me straight. Anyway, thank you, Steve. You are an awesome gentleman, and PETA also thanks you. And for some reason, the nation of France thanks you, I would say. So anyway, remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.